Hello everyone, it's me Max23 and welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI Tea Edition. In this episode, the party transcends the boundaries of time and space to finally, properly face off against the Espers, Catoblepas, and Carbuncle. Can they prove themselves to the elusive Espers? Not once, but twice. So sit back and enjoy. Hello and welcome back to the past, when the lands were still green, the waters were still blue, and our other pens still had secrets. Yeah, welcome back to the world of balance, guys. Like I said, we are doing a little bit of a time travel here. Okay, guys, we want to fight Catoblepas and Carbuncle. It should be noted, we have multiple options here right now. And because we can fight Catoblepas and Carbuncle at different points in time. We have two options actually. This save file right now is from before we went to the cave to the sealed gate. You can see we are level 18, 20, 20, 17. And yeah, we have of course different equipment and stuff, low level equipment and stuff. The other option we could use to fight Catoblepas and Carbuncle, and the option I will use after I have a shot here. The option I will use is right before you go to the floating continent and before you initiate the apocalypse and stuff. That's the method I will be using for fighting Catoblepas and Carbuncle. But because I'm still here right now, I can still give it a shot. It might be worth to just see how those fights work again, because I really haven't figured out the fights by this point. We always just did take some small sneak peeks and never really did consider fighting them to the death. So yeah, let's do this. We need to go to Narsha. Oh, it should also be noted that am I healed? Yeah. It should also be noted that Catoblepas and Carbuncle can be encountered at different locations depending on when you do it. Currently with the position that we are before the sealed gate, we need to go to the Elder's house here in Narsha. And we need to talk to actually the Elder and Arvis respectively to trigger Carbuncle and Catoblepas. Let's start with Arvis. He will recognize that stone. He found it in the Empire's Magitech lab. That's the moment when we did fight those guys, by the way, when I did first encounter Carbuncle and Catoblepas. And then I actually did never notice that he could still fight them, even though the Elder and Arvis are gone after the events at the sealed gate. But you can still fight them, and yeah, because I never knew that he could still fight them, I basically missed them, and yeah, you know how all of that turned out. But yeah, he recognizes Magicite we obtained from the Magitech research facility, and we fight Carbuncle with that. So this is an Esper. Esper Law demands that I test your strength first, of course. Let's see Carbuncle. I think Carbuncle is also the one I never have really fought. Look at Carbuncle, he's so cute. Okay, Fyra uses Reflect, of course, and deals a lot of damage. And I don't have a lot of rages. Hellrider was good with the lances. And goodbye, Gao. I do not know how to use those characters anymore. I think Earth Blues for ouch. Yeah. Okay. He uses magic. I should use Shell or stuff. Do I even have Shell? I don't have Poop at this stage. Okay, misses. That's annoying. Okay. You can normally attack. Let's see what it does. 100 something at least. As long as Carbuncle does not heal itself, it should be fine. But yeah, you can see Carbuncle at least is already a little bit strong. Oh, nice critical. That was actually pretty good. Nice miss. I need reflect on myself and stuff. I'm also not sure whether or not I can dispel. He also does not have magic at all. Nice. Okay, I will let myself get killed right now, and then we switch over to the better point in time where we can fight those guys. Actually, I probably also show you Ruby Shine. What is that? Just a lot of damage. Okay, okay, that was doomed from the start. You can tell Carbuncle, yeah, strong. Okay, nice. Need to like strengthen my magic defenses and stuff in order for that to work. And let's take a quick look at Catoblepas at this stage. Just to get an impression of what they look like at this stage in the game. I think Catoblepas is the one I did fight more eagerly of the two. I did actually give Catoblepas a couple of tries. Getting Carbuncle early would have been so nice, like at this stage in the game. Because Carbuncle, of course, does reflect on the entire party. And Reflect did turn out to be a very powerful tool early on in the game. I'm not using it like at the current stage that I'm at all that often anymore, but Reflect was pretty good. I actually never... Oh no, never mind, it does something, okay. Okay, yeah, when we talk to the Elder here, I must thank you, but first I will need to personally test your strength. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. Okay, Catoblepas is associated with the Elder here, and Carbuncle with Aris. Okay, he will of course try to petrify us, which is annoying. And he had this weird like healing gimmick going on, Terror Gaze. Terror Gaze, he uses that multiple times as well. And luckily 2 times on Edgar here. Okay, magic, what do we have here? Fire. I think fire, he was immune against fire, right? Oh, that was actually good. But he does heal himself, if I recall correctly. It's so weird to fight with those characters at such a low level again. Yeah, 0 damage, that was the problem here. Terra might not be the best character to have for those fights. He turns everyone into stones and then he decides to heal himself. He misses Terra a lot. Yeah, I think Terra has Rock Slide. There we go. Let's try Ramu. Let's see what Ramu does. Judgment Bowl. Let's see. That will never be enough, but at least I tried it. Oh, Ramu was actually kind of good. Let's dance again. Earth Blues again. And there we go, now he transforms. Turned itself into stone, yeah. And he casts Cura now. I already did try to use a gold heal on him, right? That doesn't work. I think now everything misses and he just starts to heal himself and like basically resets the entire fight. Anything else I could potentially do? Do we have an Esper equipped? Phantom. Not really, no. I could cast Ramu again. Ramu's probably what I want to do in this fight. I would need more protection against Petrifying Gaze, Terror Gaze, whatever. What's it called? I forgot. Lightning shatters to the stone. Oh, Rage Strike now. A lot of damage and multiple times. Goodbye. Ah, okay. And that is interesting. That is very interesting indeed. And let me quickly switch to the like other option we have, the option that is like later, if we want to fight those guys. So yeah, let's see how that turns out. Okay, welcome to 5 episodes later, or whatever it was back in the day. Yeah, you can see we have a slightly different team here. We have Strago now, which pretty much confirms that we are past the sealed gate now. I think you can also tell from the timer. Oh yeah, cool, 21 hours, yeah, and now we're at 100, huh? Time flies, guys, huh? Yeah, anyways, yeah, we have much higher stats now. Let's see how those fights work out in this version, I want to say. Once again, we need to go back to Narshe, but we will notice Arvis and the Elder are nowhere to be found. And that's what basically made it so that I forgot about Catoblepas and Carbuncle and thought, yeah, we need to fight them in the World of Ruin, but that never happened. That's how it was. If we go here now, and no one is here. Yeah, because Barnon and Arvis are like in Vector or so, and like presumably in the base game did get killed or so. Whatever. What we need to do now, and that's like the very strange thing about this now, we need to talk to seemingly random people here. I think this guy. Ah, not this guy. Ah, come on, where are those guys? Maybe those two guys. I think those two guys. Magic's real, I tell ya. Yeah, now something resonates. I think this guy is also still there in the World of Ruin, but he does not trigger the event here anymore. My name is Carbuncle. You're the ones who saved me from that lab, yes? Thank you. The magicite we found at the lab. I'd like to help you guys in exchange for saving me, but Espalon demands that I test your strength first. Okay, here goes. He doesn't even ask me anymore. Nice. Hey, Carbuncle again. With a much higher party now, let's try usual stuff again. Do we have any fancy blue magic we can use here? Let's try Bad Breath, maybe. Maybe I can like give him some diseases or so. Any interesting rage? I think Hellrider is still the best I can do. Morph doesn't do anything. I could teleport. Oh, it did deal a lot of damage, so theoretically that might already be much easier here right now. Oh, I did trigger some spell. I did slow him. No. Never mind, I already cast Taste on him. Let's see how this turns out. I want to see how this goes. Ah, that's bad. Stop using Shamshir. I certainly don't have the best party. I could do with a better party. Do I have Fight Wind? I have Fight Wind. Please, before... No, okay. The good thing is I can just use all my items right now without, having to be greedy here. Since those items will not carry over to the save file I will continue to use. Okay, thank you for not killing Gao. That is much appreciated. I could do with the Mighty Guard, but Mighty Guard is something I cannot have at this stage. Not magic. I cannot really tell which of the two seems to be harder. I think in the first stage, I want to call it, it seems as if maybe if I use Cure, in the I call it the first phase or the first version that we did right now. It seems as if Catoblepas is easier, and here it seems as if Carbuncle is easier. Let's see if level 3 Flare works. If it works, that would be pretty nice. It actually does, okay. At this stage of the game, you have much more tools available. Don't slow him, come on. Oh, he starts using Firaga, okay. Okay, now he one-shots, okay. That's not good. Yeah, we will die now because Strago is also slowed. I should not have said anything. He also uses, he uses all three kinds of elemental magic. Does he always use them in the same order? Is it always fire, ice, and lightning elemental? If that's the case, I could maybe always switch the respective shield in and out. That would be funny. Yeah, still Carbuncle. Seems possible, definitely possible at this stage. Let's go and see what Catoblepas can do. And then I need to make a call. What save file do I want to use? I'm actually kind of tempted to use the earlier save file, because that would make, first of all, the greater challenge. And secondly, it still, like, feels possible, like... Are you the ones who saved me from that place? And Esper speaking from the Magicite? I must thank you, but first I will need to personally test your strength. Let us see if you can stand up to the magical might of my petrifying gaze. Yeah, I need lightning magic for this. Terra should survive, right? Desert Lullaby, totally the wrong move here, but Meerkat, okay. I keep using that on Terra, that's fine. Not on him. Not the old guy. No. Okay, I don't have like auto reflect or anything like that. Ah, that's not quite the damage I want to see, to be honest. I have Seraph. Is Seraph what I want to have here? Seraph is good in like later game stages. I'm not sure if Seraph is still pretty good here. I need Phantom. Phantom is important here for this fight. Rage, yeah, because of that. How he survives. Strago does not... Does he take all of them? Oh, come on. Let's try Thundara. Maybe Thundara also prevents him into going into his like petrifying state. Could be, who knows. It deals a lot of damage, that's for certain. Let's use Seraph. I think it's a good opportunity to do this right now. Okay, Angel Feathers tops off my party again. I could morph, of course. Let Breath. Oh, he's transforming. Need to use Thundara now. That should break the spell and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't do anything because that's annoying right now because everything goes through and Terra needs some time. Okay, should break the lightning shatters to the stone. What a weird connection to make here. If you ask me. Okay, we did out damage to the healing he did. Blue magic again, you try to use Bad Breath again. I wonder if I could like sap him off his MP with Magic Hammer and he cannot do anything anymore. I could use that on Carbuncle, yeah. But then again in the like other save I don't have access to Strago. Also, oh, he is poisoned. Nice, that's actually pretty good. He doesn't seem to have that much HP anymore. Yeah, we did defeat Catoblepas in this save. Okay. Okay, theoretically I defeated Catoblepas with that. Okay. Okay. And we obtained the Catoblepas Magicite. Nice. Was about time, right? We don't take a look at those guys yet. Let's see if we can also fight. Carbuncle should also be possible, right? I could kill Carbuncle by draining his magic, like I said. I will also not save here. If I die, then that doesn't really matter. Like I said, that's not really like stuff here that I need to take care of. Of course I could equip something that like lowers, you know what? What's it called? Like elemental stuff, like Peace Ring, for example. Was it Jewel Ring or Peace Ring? One of the two. I think Peace Ring does reduce fire damage. Actually, I think Earrings already do so. I also don't have anything better right now. White Cape was water, if I recall correctly. Hyper doesn't matter on him. Shell at low HP. That's the only thing that is like kind of interesting. I think Jewel Ring, that was like Thunder or so. You don't need that. Your Jewel Ring again. Like Belt is kind of pointless. Minor damage that I do not care about right now. And Earring is fine, okay. She has the Healing Rod, that's also something I do not use anymore. Catoblepas. Not looking at it. No. I don't have Poo-Poo. Poo-Poo would also be nice for that fight now. Oh, a Unicorn would have been nice for Catoblepas. Clears party status effects. Oh, Blind and Disease. Yeah. Give him Disease. Oh, and gradually restore. HP is also important. I like that. Okay. Let's try it like this. Let's see what happens. Also, quick equipment. Gold. Slashers. Oh yeah, just slashers. Yeah, right. We don't have elemental shields right now, like flame shield and stuff. Huh. I thought we had those. I gave you counter because of that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, never mind. Let's see what we can do here. I might be tempted to fight like the Espers at like during both save files. That's something I might do right now. Fire up, please don't kill Strago right now, thank you. And you use Magic Hammer. If he can drain his HP, that would be very big. Cat Rain. Also using Kate Sith for the first time here. That actually did quite some damage. Pretty nice. Prolong. How much does he have? Actually, a lot, but not all that much, I would say. I'm not sure what you should do. Nah, goodbye. Annoying, but okay. Magic Hammer, be quick. Hello, Phoenix Stone. If you could trade 1-for-1 here with the occasional Magic Hammer, that could also work. Of course, the battle experience here is a little bit distorted, because I know that I do not need this stuff here anymore. And I can just freely use my inventory and don't want to conserve anything. Race is fine. Oh, he also uses he loses a lot of HP because MP because of disease. Oh, Bad Breath might also do something. I could also try Bad Breath. Please on Terra, that would be nice right now. Nah, not so much luck. Angel felt like... not sure if that was the best move I could have done. A classic MP draining strategy right now. Dop, duppy, dop, duppy, dop, duppy, duppy, dop, dop. Dop, duppy, dop, duppy, dop, duppy, bop, beep, bop, bop. Of course, using magic is not the best idea. Yeah, X potion, doesn't matter. Anything that drains... Love Serenade, maybe? You also don't have a rage that like drains MP, right? Oh no, Strago, not Strago. Everyone but Strago. Phantom Fire. Doesn't that confuse? Deals a lot of damage. Or maybe I can slow Carbuncle. Oh, now we're doing this, I see. On yourself is okay. I need some targets here that can take some hits. I need to endure right now. This is more like a war of attrition right now. Oh, come on. Not the old man. He didn't deserve to die so early. I think Strago was like 88 or so, but yeah. Still. That also heals a little bit, right? Not enough to get Terra out of the danger zone, but okay. I think the strategy of all is working out here. Yeah, that was the ring at work here, the jewel ring, nice. Do I have Rudra at this stage in the game? I have Rudra, okay, Rudra is the rage I want to use here. High potion really quick, nice. Some bath also very nice. I need everything that heals right now. Magic Hammer again. I cannot support with the Resp or anything like that. No, dude. Slashers are bad for this. Luckily, haste is coming in right after that. Nice. Nah. Did that deal less damage? No, I don't think so. Come on. Heal, White Wind, perfect, thank you. That's what I need. Rudra is one of those rages that is just like generally good. And haste again. Ah, he's almost out of MP, I can already tell. Not on Terra, come on. Now we're using Firaga, ah. That is bad, I did deal too much damage. Mok also didn't heal, Magic Hammer again. A very bad spot right now, very bad spot. I need to haste Terra, but I cannot find the time to do so. Thundaga, yeah. But he spends a lot of MP right now, that might come in handy. Or Seraph, maybe Seraph works. But that doesn't do anything, I cannot survive anyway, so... Like, I think every hit Carbuncle does right now is just a one-shot. Bio, that's new. Okay, thank you. Use more bio, please. Firaga, never mind. Oh, Strago, come on. Magic Hammer. Strago, go. Strago, go. Blizzaga, please not on Strago. Terra's fine. Still so much. Still so much. I need to keep everyone ready right now. Thundaga is the best move you can do. Thundaga can be survived. I still did not pay attention whether or not he uses a pattern bio again. KO and stuff. Firaga, who gets killed now? Terra again. Terra's fine because that gives Strago and Mok more time to catch up on the ATB. The Zaga again. I need to make sure that everyone survives right now. No time to mess around with Magic Hammer right now. Because he is also running short on MP. At least that's what the disease damage suggests. Please on go. Still worth it, I would say. Still worth it to use Angel Feathers here. Okay, pretty much a full heal right now. By the way, Final Fantasy V boss music. Nope, no one survives that. It is just Thundaga. Oh, you can't use, okay. Terra again, perfect. One more Magic Hammer coming in. If Strago can get a grip and do his stuff now. Might have been better to just use physical attacks and like normal damage. But hey. I like the strategy of sapping MP and stuff. Now, Magic Hammer, come on, before Strago dies. Okay. Come on, Carbuncle cannot do anything once Carbuncle runs out of MP. How much do you still have? Come on. 28, that's nothing. That's nothing anymore. Only 100 or so, come on. Still can use Thundaga. You also can't use Kirin anymore. 22. Bio. Still working. Come on, stop killing Strago right now. Okay, it's Sith again. Down, down. I could try a Wind Rhapsody again and hope that I can get lucky with Sunbath. Blizzaga, who dies? Okay, a little bit of a gamble because of Mok died. And that would have been a little bit more critical. But we are still doing fine. Long. 19, come on, he does not have MP anymore. Why do you still have MP? Come on. It must have been the last one. He only takes like 2 MP damage anymore. Hello? Come on. Of course, it could be that his like Thundaga, Bio and stuff are like special kinds of those spells. Not enough MP, there we go. GG. GG. It could also have been that, like, those spells here... Landslide? That's mine. It could also have been that those are, like, special variations of, like, Firaga and stuff of the magic. And now we cannot do anything anymore. Tragic, but okay, that's how it is. And that's annoying. Now I have healing rod equipped. No. Oh. Revenge Plus at this stage is pointless. 42, yeah, I think that's better. Maybe I can poison him, I'm not sure if that works. Not Desert Lullaby, Desert Lullaby is stupid. I'm doing it again, come on. Antlion also doesn't do anything right. I think it's always Firaga. Wild Buster, nice. Whoosh, whoosh. I think it's always Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, and then Bio at this stage. You can summon. Okay, sit. Yeah, make the fight even slower, thank you. Caterrain. And there we go, that's Carbuncle. Okay, I did defeat Catoblepas and Carbuncle, theoretically. Okay, yeah, it's a really good question what would have happened here if, or like how, like everything got affected here if I were to fight those guys at the respective time here. But there we go, Carbuncle, very nice. Yeah, anyways, yeah, I really wonder how like things would have turned out if I defeated those guys at the time I would have been able to fight them. Like, I could have gained a lot of knowledge from those fights, like MP draining and stuff. But who knows? Yeah, the question is, how do I do stuff now? I will figure that out, and yeah, we will see each other once I have made a decision. I'm tempted to fight those guys with the other save file as well, just to see how that goes. But yeah, we will see. Okay guys, we are back in the pre-sealed gate save file, and I did actually make some preparations. I want to fight Catoblepas first. Also, of course, I did make up my mind now. I do want to fight those guys in that save file here as well. And just to see how stuff turns out, I think that's pretty interesting actually. And I hyped up Catoblepas and Carbuncle so much now, so I guess they deserve this more in-depth approach now. But yeah, Terra had Katyusha, Mok has Jewel Ring, Edgar has Jewel Ring. Those three are protected against stone. And Gao is not protected against stone. Pretty much it. There's not much stuff I can do at this stage in the game. Earring for better damage, Atlas and Atlas for better damage, and yeah, you know, Genji Atlas. Otherwise I can only like make minor changes to equipment here. Not really much stuff that I can do here. I can do this actually. Magic power is greater. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, that's basically the best stuff I have. Like just the best equipment I have. I could switch like party members, but not much point in that, I think. Let's just see how this goes. By the way, Espers, of course. Terra has Ramu. Ramu's very important because Ramu is basically my only source of... I have normal thunder, never mind. But I want to use Ramu. Ramu has the highest strength. Phantom could be very interesting because Catoblepas uses Rage Strike or whatever it was called, which deals heavy damage and will kill party members if I am not protected against it. Kate Sith is on Edgar. I might be able to blind Catoblepas. If I would be able to do that, that would also be pretty huge. Disease is not interesting here, as well as the minor damage, but blind could be pretty big if it lands. And yeah, Kirin is there for more endurance on my side, so let's see. They do not have a huge pool of HP, so if I can hit hard, I should be able to get things done before stuff escalates. Let's just see how this goes. Elder is Catoblepas. Yes, we found it in the Magitech lab. What horrific research they must have conducted. Are you the ones who saved me from that place? Oh, an Esper speaking from the Magicite. I must thank you, but first I will need to personally test your strength. I think that they say something different here. Are you ready? And now I have the choice to fight, actually. Okay, let's see. Let us see if you can stand up to the magical might of my petrifying gaze. I think that line was the same. Okay, let's see how stuff goes here. Terror gaze, yeah. Okay, Edgar's immune, that's fine. Okay, let's try Ramu. Phantom, I don't want to apply Phantom right now, because that just gets dispelled by Terror Gaze. Oh yeah, and Kirin. I hope it blinds him, that would be pretty nice. You can already dance. I don't have haste, we don't have anything. Phantom, yeah. Let's try Earth Blues and let's see what happens. Like Roxite, yeah, Roxite is what I need. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. You can morph Terra, that's fine. I hope I blinded Catoblepas, that would be very... Ah, maybe. That was a shield block. Oh, he uses a lot of MP. I think Belmoda also uses like Rage Strike. We will see. It does not. Oh no. Yep. And we are dead. Unless Gao does solo this now, I do not have a chance to win this. He will use Cura now, and that's basically lost. Yeah, I could theoretically reset now, but let's see how this turns out. Yeah, well, strategy is fine, I think. I'm not sure if he uses Rage Strike after he uses Interrogate like an X amount of times. That could be it. I think he used it 3 times. So that could be my cue to use Phantom then. Because otherwise that would be pretty lame. You could just use that like it's nothing, no longer petrified. What happens now? Rage Strike, I think, again? Has a lot of MP. Now Terror Gaze and he's not protected against it, so by go. Yep. Not too bad, I wanted to see how many times he uses Terror Gaze before the next time he uses Rage Strike. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's 3 times Terror Gaze and then Rage Strike. Like 3 batches of Terror Gaze and then, you know, Rage Strike. Seems possible. Seems very possible. It is kind of interesting to see how much like knowledge, just simple knowledge affects those fights. Like if I were to fight those guys at this date and like made an effort to fight those guys and beat those guys when I was here originally, like things would be different. I would have like different approaches and like different methods of dealing with those guys. Holy Aura, of course. I can use 1 dance, that's fine. And that was the first Terror Gaze. It could still be that Catoblepas is susceptible to blindness, but I just simply didn't land it. That could be it. Okay, second Terror Gaze. Hellrider, yeah. Okay, third one. Now I want to use Phantom. Yeah, he also used the attack now. I think that's also a good sign. He did like a small physical attack here. Now we use Vanishing Body and hopefully we should be able to avoid Rage Strike now. First off, another Judgment Bolt. Another 2000 damage, pretty big. You can use tools now. Chainsaw, yeah, Chainsaw. There we go, I think I figured it out. I think it's 3 times like Terror Gaze and then Rage Strike here. That's the bad one. Another Ramu. Ah, never mind. Yeah, actually good. It's actually good. It's actually good. Beat an Ether for Terra. Actually, let's use Drill. Bioblast. Yes, Bioblast maybe. Yeah, he can be poisoned. I know that. And Rage Strike. Nice, nice, nice. That might be a counter to prevent me from like buffing myself or so. That secondary Rage Strike after he is taught. Doesn't make sense to say taught in that regard, but de-petrified. Now we start Terror Gazing again. And those guys are immune, but I need to keep counting. More Ramu, let's go. And once you figure out the pattern, it's actually quite the simple fight, if you ask me. I'm really sad that I did not encounter those guys at like the right time, so to speak. Would have liked that as well, probably. Okay, was that the third one? I'm not sure. Oh, I think that was the third one. Ah, not sure actually right now. Drill, you don't have enough MP anymore. Did not pay attention to my Terror Gaze again. That's a problem now. That guy as well. Yeah, I should have looked for the attack. Oh, you can use Phantom again. Oh, let's do that. Yeah. Never mind. I still had enough MP. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Mok has a lot of MP for this stage in the game. Another Ramu. We did not use Rage Strike this time around. What's that fell sorcery? One Judgment Bolt, let's go. I might need to do this in additional like 2 times or so. One more time. Lightning shatters the stone. Yeah, there we go again. Slowing him would be pretty nice, but he seems to be immune against it. Ramu again, yeah. You can also take, you have the Thunderblade equipped, so maybe it also deals good damage if you normally physical attack. There we go, Catoblepas also beaten in this save file, nice. That's good, that's pretty good. Mokular Poison, nice. Cool, and with that we obtain Catoblepas in this save file. Nice. Good fight, I like that. Anything else to say? An incredible power, if we could somehow harness it. But now we are left with no choice but to take up arms against the Empire. I suppose this was inevitable. Inevitable. Cool, Catoblepas. And now, how do we handle Carbuncle for this save file? That's the next question. First of all, let's save. Rune Sword, no. Dap. Someone who jumps might actually be pretty good. And Jurings are also still pretty good for this. We don't need Katyusha. Katyusha is pointless for this. Why do you have Atlas and not Earring? Huh. Good question. What do we do against Carbuncle? This ease is still nice. Yeah, sure. Powerful ice attack using S-Burst. Powerful wind attack. Powerful lightning attack. Effect on human. I don't think Carbuncle is quite human in nature. You might want to use some Siren, something like that. Okay, sit. Powerful light attack was pretty good actually. Arduino is pointless. Use Shiva. I think everyone wants like some kind of like Esper that does not cost all that much and deals damage. Kirin. Do I still want Kirin for this? I think I do. Okay, I think then that's my party now. Row doesn't matter. Actually, front row for this would be better in general. I think Carbuncle is a fight I want to end quick, because otherwise he just keeps spamming powerful moves that I don't want to see. So, yeah, better be quick about it. Rune Blade. Terra's the only one who can use... let's try it, why not? Let's save and let's see how Carbuncle fares against us. And don't need to talk to the guys here, I can just go straight here. I'm really pretty satisfied with Catoblepas, with the Catoblepas fight. That stone, we found it in the Emperor's Magitech lab. So this is Magicite. It has such a strange glow. My name is Carbuncle. You are the ones who saved me from that lab, yes? Thank you. So this is an Esper. I'd like to help you guys in exchange for saving me. But Esper law demands that I test your strength first. Are you set to fight? Yes. Okay, here goes. Dop, dop. Dop, dop, fire. I think earrings protect against that. I can survive one hit. I just want to unleash everything I have at first. Let's see what happens. Maybe the joke about this fight really is that you can end it real quick if you just keep on attacking. That was pretty good. Diamond Dust is mine. I always think it's the enemy for whatever reason. Like, I still have that ever since I started this. Oh, I know all your attacks. Magic defense up. Oh, okay. I guess then we go physical. That's new. Let's try to attack. Let's see how much damage she deals. Down slow now. Let's just see what happens if I go all in with brute force. Okay, Terra dies. That's not good. Okay, that's actually fine. Okay, Phoenix down. Edgar's slowed. That's pretty bad. Come on, Silver Lance again. That's not Silver Lance. If I could poison Carbuncle, that would also be good. I keep on using that. Let's see how much damage it still deals. Yeah, it did go up, yeah, Catarine. But it still deals good damage. I can keep using that. No, not again. Not on yourself. Slasher is so bad for this. Okay, now we already start using Fairaga. The Saga, yeah. Okay, everyone will die now from one hit. I think the strategy with going hyper offensive here is not too bad. I think it's actually not too bad. Please don't Edgar. Edgar's the slow one. That's not Edgar. No. I cannot use it anymore. Damn it. Bio now. And we are done for. Because Edgar currently dies of old age. Bye. Okay. But we already made it to that phase. I'm not sure how far that is, but I take it as a sign that we already made some progress here. Again, we tried this again. Like, what other party members do I have? Locke is an option. Celis currently is not here. Oh, Celis would be good for this. Oh. Who else? Shadow's not part of the party right now. Shadow might be very good with his scrolls right now. Astrago is not part of the party. Cyan, he could get Cyan. Zabin, of course. Oh, Zabin is actually pretty nice, I think. Nah, I'm actually not sure about Zabin. And Kirin is point is I should not waste time using Kirin here. Kirin is not good here. Okay, it's Sith. Diamondo Dusto also, okay. I know all your attacks, blah 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 blah. Magic defense up, whatever that means, like, of course it raises magic defense, but, like, not on Terra. Oh, that's nasty. Magni 2 to 8? What? Oh, that's mine, okay. But that doesn't hit. No, because Carbuncle for whatever reason is flying. Magical being and all. Huh? Pandara we survive. Unless it's Terra. Not again. Can haste, yeah. I forgot that I can haste. Haste is also not insignificant. Oh, that also slows, I see, okay. Everything slows you, that's not nice. X potion, do not care. Also Ghost slowed himself again. I can prepare more with haste. That's something I should do. I'm no. I'm reflected. I see. Oh. That's a good opportunity actually. I'm not slowed. I'm But now he is hasted. That's not good. A bio. And goodbye. That actually kills. Wow. I see. Of course, Ruby something does give me reflect. I should utilize that definitely. It was on got 2. I really should have more. I should have used that more. But what else can I can try to apply statuses maybe. That is something I could do. Maybe I can stop Carbuncle, who knows? That would be pretty big if that would be the case. Would buy me a lot of time. I should also check out whether or not Gao has better rages for this. But for now, let's just try again. Wow, seriously? Okay, you want to play Wrath? You get it. Okay, thanks for now not starring me right now. That was a particularly bad start to the fight here. X potion for Edgar. Bling, bling. I just want to. I need to reflect. And Ghost weapon is driving me nuts. After this, probably I know every move you make or so. Doesn't really look good. Doesn't really look good. No. Diamond dust, okay. I need to come up with like a different trick or so. Pyraga. At least my attacks are coming through. Would be interesting to get Reflect just so I can see and use Libra on Carbuncle, maybe. That would be interesting as well. The Saga, please not on Go. Okay, Terra Sword's not better. And Silent Voice is probably not going to be enough. It would be nice if Gao could get killed. Maybe I could get another move with Mok in then. But yeah, that's not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. I could survive a Thundaga, but not much else. And bio kills. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, it's like I said, Carbuncle at this stage is harder than Catoblepas. I think for a good reason, like I said, Reflect used to be pretty strong, so making the Esper that casts Reflect on you harder to beat makes sense. Okay, let's consider my options here. Who else is here? Is there even someone else here? Where are those guys? I forgot where my party is. Has been so long since I was on the Blackjack. Down here, right? We actually have Zetsa. My options are not the best, right? Do we have any fancy equipment or so? Main gosh, no, no, Alliance enemies, no. Would I be able to recruit Shadow somewhere? I'm not sure if I could do that. Bop, bop, beep, bop, 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 bop. No, I'm not. I'm actually happy with my party right now. Kinda. Is it just me or is the blackjack significantly smaller than the falcon? Like, price question, can I buy a different weapon for Gao? Please let me buy a different weapon for Gao. I can always equip everything, but when I need something, I can't. Dude, where I get the Mithril Axe? Mithril Axe. Was it right in front of his house or so? I know I could buy it somewhere. But the world is so different, I do not know where to go. I cannot find Gao's father's house. Here. Battle Bamboo. Oh, come on, where's... The music pretty much describes my trail of thoughts right now. Then I guess it was Moblets. I know I could buy like stuff for Gao like pretty much early on. Like axes and stuff. Mithril, there we go. Okay, because Slasher's driving me nuts. Also has more power, interesting. Okay, that at least circumvents my slow problems. But now the price question, is there a better rage for this fight? Numb Needle, Aqua Breath. Gravity? Maybe Gravity works. Poison Needle, Petrifying Beak. Just Petrify Carbuncle, probably works. Pounds. Silver Lance is still nice, right? Mandragora uses Sunbath. Tailstrike, Tusk. Yeah, not much stuff that I can use here. Berserk. That was just Berserk myself, right? Mandragora and maybe Angel Whisper. Let's see. Gravity, maybe Gravity works, who knows? No, Gravity doesn't work because it gets reflected. Oh. Let's get this another shot. Let's see what happens. Gravity also does not pierce, reflect. Aqua Breath would be an option. Truna and Dragoon. Should I just use it and see what happens? Mithril, yeah. Actually, this is better for you right now. Maybe it works, we will see. Just trying some stuff out, who knows. It's actually a bad idea because you Yeah, that's... Yeah, because you... Wait a second. Wait, so you get Atlas and you get Dragoon. You don't get Dragoon because you are better off casting... You know what? You're better off casting... Dude, what's it called? I forgot about it again. Casting Haste. Range. Half damage. Protect his eyes. Peace Ring is fire. I think I see fire a lot, so... I'm not sure if Aqua Breath is nice or so. Let's just try it like this, who knows. Let's just see what happens, like I said. Like a Reflect on my party would also not like really do the trick. Like Shell would be nice if I could get Shell, but that's out of question right now. I'm just severely limited at the moment. That was good, thank you. You jump now and see what happens. Maybe I could also just sit it out here, who knows? I just don't need to attack. That's the thing then. Hell right off. I did not want to use that. $500 damage is actually pretty nice. Miss, come on. Come on, cast Haste, please. Thank you. Explosion on Terra, important. Come on, Fyra on, I don't know. Terra's fine. Dub duppy dub dab duppy dub dub dub. The Zara's nasty now. Okay, actually not that much. Haste again. I should have healed, I think. I get the impression. Jump again. Silver Lance again. Stop missing, come on. Okay, already Firaga, okay. 600, that's something you can survive then. Lysaga, please not on. Okay. I think the option that I don't revive right now is also not, like, feasible. Jump again. Okay, Terra takes the damage here, okay. Elixir is fine. Like I said, do not need to care about my consumables right now. This is dangerous. Firaga, please on Terra. No, dude. Fight. That's not enough. And Blizzaga kills. Ah! Oh, bad. Bad. Brap. Need to try like Gravity Aqua Breath. Let's see if that works. I cannot get defenses against everything. I can only protect against like 2 kinds of spells here. Jump kind of works. Like kind of. A little. Maybe. I only have 1 pair of Dragoon Boots, right? Okay. Let's try Angel Whisper and see if Gravity does with the trick. If you would use that, that is. Okay, try to keep Go alive right now. 1 HP, wow. Oh, he becomes undead. That was also not significant damage, right? I just wanted to see if gravity works. Slash Rain is actually water elemental, right? I think that's how it is. El Nino, let's see, that's definitely water elemental. If Carbuncle is weak against water, then I might have a chance still. Absolutely not weak against water, never mind. Come on, I just want to see if it pierces. Blizzara, please not on go. Okay, thank you. Oh, please, you should just... Elixir do not matter. Oh, now I... yeah. Okay, fell for the same trick twice, nice. Yeah, I get it, okay. Pretty sure gravity does not go through, right? Right? If only I could dispel his reflect. That would be big. If I can even dispel it, that is. Fyra, okay. The Stranger Whisper again. Okay, gravity. Misses actually, okay, never mind. So, okay, that doesn't work, I see. Phantom Fire was kinda nice. Huh, that's weird. It's different from magic. Oh. Oh, what did I do? I did something. It's different from magic, okay. Is it really physical attacks then? What did I do different now? I used Bioblast. Maybe adding Zabin to the party isn't such a bad idea after all. Okay, wait a second, I have different ideas now. I have still some ideas here. You using Kirin is still fine. I need to switch out Terra. Terra does not have a place here. Relics, yeah, remove. Let's just see how this goes now. I'm gonna switch Terra for Zabin. Or Zabin for Terra. Cyan, also interesting choice. Zabin also has the big HP, you may not forget. But Carbuncle was reacting to, like, something. Green Beret, of course, Shinobi. Do you get Hyper now? I think you get Dragoon. I have 2 Dragoons, theoretically, yeah. You get Protection. Jewel and Peace. I think that might actually be better. Let's see. Phantom doesn't matter, of course. Catoblepas. Petrify him, yeah. You cannot even use Kate Sith. Yeah, I think Edgar still needs, yeah, here, Mithril is fine. And relics are okay, I think. Okay, let's try it like this. Let's just see what happens once again. Also quickly needed to heal and need to save again because my healing wasn't saved. I think Sabin might be a key figure here. Because of his huge HP pool. Like 2 characters can jump. I just hope that Gao does not take the damage here. Yes, okay. Okay, Fyra, please not on Edgar Mock. That is fine, actually. Need to cast haste on him. Don't die. Don't die, I said. High potion again. Edgar also needs to use Bio Blaster. You can already use Rage, Hellrider. Fyra, who gets it? Mock again. Zabin gets gradually healed, that's important. Like all carriers get gradually healed, except Mock. Okay, do I care about Edgar and Mock? They will jump, so I don't really think so. You can use Pummel now. If I did the right input. That's weird. It's different from magic, okay. Oh, because it's like a tool or... Ah, I might burst fist, let's see. Because it's technology, not magic, maybe. Yeah, nice, thank you. It's different from magic, because it's a machine. That's my only, like assumption I can make here. Carbuncle did not start to use its stuff yet, the gas spells. High potion, that was ridiculous. I should not have used that. Let's use Bioblast again. Nah, he still uses Fire, that's bad. Let's see if there's still another crowd here. Ruby Shine again. Let's try to poison Carbuncle. Let's try to jump again. Let's see what happens. Thundaga. Zabin survives. He can even take another hit. X potion for Gao. Hellrider again. Hellrider. Okay. Okay. For whatever reason, that did take some time. Elixir, do not care. Does that even go for... I think it's better for you. Elixir. Okay. Not your lame attack, please, not your lame attack. Can jump again, that's nice, okay. That was a lucky Blizzaga hit here right now. Thundaga, please Sabin again. 50-50? Nah. Okay, goes back in the game. Next up will be Bio. Yep. That was actually a good pick, actually. We got him. Nice. Okay. I still think I haven't really figured out the mechanic about Carbuncle here. Of course, something with, like, not using magic or so. Like, I have the idea that you should use more tools here or so, and then something happens or so. If you know what the, like, idea behind this fight is, please tell me, because I wasn't able to figure it out. But yeah, I did it. That's what counts, right? I did it. Yeah, that means I did defeat both Catoblepas and Carbuncle in both save files, and that was actually nothing that was unceremoniously, sorry. But yeah, that was nothing. That was nothing like some kind of criterion I did set for myself to defeat them in both save files. I just wanted to defeat them once, but I think it was pretty interesting, and I think that was also kind of deserving of them because I hyped them up so much. So yeah, that was Carbuncle and Catoblepas. The only thing left to do right now is to implement those guys into my current save file that I use. Via save editing, like I said, that's what I will do. Yeah, look at this powerful dark and petrifying attack. Catoblepas and Carbuncle has reflective barriers on all allies. Nice. Let's take a look actually. Okay, Catoblepas 66 MP, Teacher's Break, Death and Slow. I think those are all 3 spells that I'm missing right now for my current party in the current save. So that's pretty big. Like, those are also generally spells that I would have liked to get early, kind of. But yeah, okay. Slow especially. Slow early would have been nice. Slow is also something that, like, no other Aspire, I think, teaches. So yeah, tough luck. And Carbuncle, of course, reflect, and here, float, 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 float. That would also have been so big early on, like... Like, there's so much stuff you can do with float, I think. So yeah, we have access to float and slow now. Very interesting. And we will take a look at this again when we are in the other save file, which I guess is my cue. I will switch back to the other save file now, and then we will continue from there. So yeah, look ahead for what's to come. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Until then, take care and goodbye.